all of this rain, it's got to go somewhere. And you see the water rising. This is Peachtree Creek. Look how much water there is there. It's completely gone over the banks there. This is watershed that's flowing through North Atlanta in Brookhaven and Buckhead. And that's where we find Atlanta News First Madeline Montgomery, who's got the very latest from there. Madeline.
I'm here on Woodward Way. It's actually connected to Northside Drive where Adam is. It's in between Northside Drive and Peachtree Battle. And you would think that this is another part of the creek. This is actually the street itself. You can see mailboxes popping off there. It's pretty much just become connected with the creek itself because the creek has risen so much. And this is something that sadly the folks who live over here are just used to seeing whenever it rains as heavily as it is right now. And that's because Woodward Way runs parallel with Peachtree Creek. And we actually have video from earlier today along the creek in the Brookhaven part of town, and over that way it was flooding over by the Greenway, and Brookhaven police actually preemptively closed off that area last night because the water was flooding up over the walkway, and police were concerned about people either trying to go and walk down in that area. It's an area a lot of people like to exercise, walk their dogs, and also there were some parking lots and roadways that are down in those low-lying areas that they just did not want drivers in. And the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, have gauges along the creek to monitor the flooding situation, and usually the creek is around 3 to 5 feet deep. Well, today it is almost 17 feet deep according to NOAA's Hydrological Prediction Service, and that has the water covering Woodward Road. And a man who's lived here for a few years says that flooding is fairly common, and it's really concerning, especially when drivers try to pass through it.
I see people make a huge mistake here all the time. When this first comes, I saw one this morning get a full head of steam and went through it. And I've seen that go. People, I think I've seen like 2 or 3 cars that have gotten washed away doing that.
We actually saw the City of Atlanta's Watershed Management Division team out here kind of surveying how high the floodwaters were getting. They said that they're going to start keeping an eye on this area, specifically after the flooding they saw here in September, just trying to figure out what solutions they can come up with so these floodwaters don't end up reaching homes and so they don't keep causing problems for drivers. Reporting live in Northwest Atlanta, I'm Madeline Montgomery, Atlanta News First.